Good day in the Alaska wilderness. So today what we're going to be working on is some, I guess I don't know what to call them really. They're driveway posts. They go on each side of your driveway. So what I'll do is I'll take my handy draw knife, I'll get all the bark off it, make it look real nice, and then I'll put some waterproof tar first 2 feet, and then the last 6 feet I'll put some stain, make it look good, waterproof it, and yeah, beautiful day. Doesn't get any better than this. Alright, I guess the only way it's going to get done is do it. So like anything else, you know, I like to use the draw blade, but they also make a really cool, a really nice piece that you can hook to your chainsaw. It goes right on the end here, and the chain runs it, and underneath is a little round spool that's got a blade on it, kind of like a planer, and you can just peel this bark right off. It just takes it right off real easy. Someday when I'm rich and shameless, I'll probably get one of those, but for now I really enjoy the work of the draw knife. It's kind of meditating. You learn the flow of the draw knife. Once you get used to it, the bark comes off pretty easy. But yeah, someday I'll get one of those, but for today, the good old draw knife. Alright, there's semi done. I'm going to go ahead and clean it up, of course, make it look much better. But it doesn't take too long. Like I said, the draw knife works pretty good. And we'll get back to work. Alright, talk to you later. Well, that's just about as far as I'm going to take it. We'll let it dry out for a couple of days. I still have that one to do, and that one's I'm gonna find another round about the same size, and we'll make another set of driveway poles. Maybe took about a half an hour, I guess. Alright, so we're back. It's been about 4 days for drying. We're back to our driveway posts. I've got them marked at 2 feet, taped off with some good old-fashioned duct tape. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some black rubber coating. Basically what we're trying to do is waterproof and seal the wood, the stuff that's going to be in the ground, so that it won't rot, so it'll last for a long time. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get to it. One thing I didn't mention before was You can use a paintbrush, you can even use a roller if you want to. But if you think about it, a paintbrush is what, 6, 7, 8, 9 bucks, and this is probably a one-time use because it's a waterproof tar based slash whatever. But so just use some plastic gloves and a sponge, really cheap. You know, a roller or a paintbrush. It's not always cheap if you're trying to do it multiple times, but pretty simple. Just dip it in, wipe it on. Now the wood's going to suck it up, so make sure you get it on nice and thick, right? So I put the tape on it mostly just because I want it to look nice. It'll create a nice straight line for me once I take the tape off. So if the wood sucks up the tar or the rubber, the waterproofing, let it dry, give it a couple days, and apply another coat. Too easy, right? And up above, after we take the tape off, we're going to go ahead and stain it. One thing that's really easy to forget is doing the bottom. And since the bottom's going to be on the bottom in the dirt, you know, I want to make sure that it's not sucking up any moisture and making it bad. By applying this stuff, it'll make it last in the ground a lot longer, and it won't go bad. Alright, today we're going to go ahead and stain the driveway posts. We've got the rubberized coating on so that they'll last longer in the ground, stay waterproof. 2 feet worth. I think 2 feet in the ground should hold up pretty nicely. So to stain, I'm going to go ahead and use a a cedar stain. The thing about cedar is I like how light it is, but I don't like how orange it is. So there's quite a bit of orange to it, and it's a little bit too light. So what I do is I add a little bit of walnut to my my mix of cedar, and that's going to darken it up a little bit for me to where I like it. And then take my handy dandy stir stick, mix it up a little bit. I think by adding walnut it gives me a little bit more of a rustic look instead of an orange look. My wife found these mitts last year somewhere. They were on discount, so she picked a couple of them up. We're going to see how they work on this wood though. Alright, here we go. It don't look too bad. It's still a little bit light, but we'll see how it looks when she dries. Definitely don't want to forget the end, right? Alright, well, here's the finished product. Thompson Water Shield Stain there. I got the rubberized coating to waterproof the bottoms so that they last long in the ground. I put these on Craigslist and it only took about an hour and some guy wants them. So I need to go ahead and get started on all these other logs I got. About 8-inch rounds there. Be all about the same size. Alright, there you have it. The driveway post. Alright.